why he does not release his income tax returns. There must be something in those returns that are so embarrassing to him or so damaging to him that he believes if the American people were to see those returns, they would reject him as a candidate for the presidency. I put it this way: he's wanting the American people to trust him with the presidency, but he won't trust the American people with his tax returns. And I see no reason why he would not release his tax returns if he did not fear that there was something in them that would be so damaging to him that it would destroy his opportunity to be the president. And I think when you factor in the Bermuda Corporation, when you factor in the Swiss bank account, when you factor in the fact that he paid a lower tax rate than most Americans, and when he was asked directly, has he ever paid less than 13.9% taxes, he said, I don't know. I'll check into it, but never got back with the person that asked the question. I think all of those things create an impression in the minds of the American public that Mr. Romney has something to hide from them. And I think that's what's significant about this issue. It's a matter of trust, and I think he is failing that trust test.
What do you make of Senator Reid's comments? Senator Reid certainly, he claims he has his sources, but I mean, as somebody who's been in public life, I mean, do you think that people ought to be comfortable with, unnamed source tells me that the man hasn't paid taxes for 10 years?
Well, I don't know who Senator Reid may or may not have talked with, but I'll say this. The easiest thing to bring an end to this controversy is for Mr. Romney simply to do what his father did and what most other candidates for president have done in the past, and that's simply make this information available to the American people. That's an easy thing to do. He gave Senator McCain, I believe, more than 20 years of his tax returns when he was vying to be the vice presidential choice 4 years ago. And so the question remains, why would he not just simply provide his tax returns to the American people? As I said, he wants the American people to trust him with the presidency, and yet he seems unwilling to simply trust them with his tax returns.
So what would satisfy the Obama campaign with regard to this release? If he releases 10 years, is that not enough? He's got to do 12 years like his father did. If he does 12 years, that doesn't go as far as his business community entirely extends. What would make the Obama campaign happy?
Well, I don't know what would make the Obama campaign happy, but I think if he were to release 10 years of his tax returns, that would satisfy the American people, I would assume. And so, not speaking for the Obama campaign, but for myself, I would suggest that he make at least 10 years of his tax returns available. I think that would satisfy the American people.
You talk about manufacturing.